Almost everything 84.
Hey guys, Dan is Almost Everything 84. Have a really cool product today that I got, and basically I have a lot of these massage products, and I really find them useful for a lot of the normal aches and pains and things like that. This is a hand massager, really like an acupressure massager for your hand and your palm, and even grabs a little bit of the wrist depending on the size of your hand. Now I have a really large hand. I wear an XL in gloves, and I have no problem getting my hand in here. In fact, you could have a larger hand, thicker hand, fatter, whatever you want to call. Your hand's going to fit in here. And it also leaves a little bit at the end. If you have your fingers were like really long, which I have really long fingers, it would come out a little here if you had to. The unit itself is super portable. It's lightweight. You can pack it in a suitcase. It runs on a bunch of batteries, or it does come with an AC cord that you could plug in as well. I've been using it on the batteries for I want to say I got this in February, so it's been a nice month, and I haven't burned the batteries out yet. I was using it almost daily, so no complaints there. The directions are pretty self-explanatory when you read them. You have the on and off button. You can set the time at different intervals, the heat. You also even have something on like the pressure, if it's too much or you want more, or a specific kind. And then this is like a release valve. If it's crushing your hand for some reason and you need it to get out, you could start hitting that and it just lets the air out. So to turn it on, you want to have your hand on when you really turn on, but I'll do it real quick. Just hold the power button down. It reminds me of a blood pressure monitor, like one of those portable ones, the way it starts to inflate and such. But it does some other things, like inside it rolls a little bit with the air. It does different intensities. I don't have the heat on right now. You could turn that on, and that has a couple levels. So it just does this. I think the normal run might be like 5 minutes, and then you can push it again for 10 and then go to 15, as long as you want. It does take, like I said, 4 AA batteries, or you can use the cord. But I gotta say, I've never really had a hand massage or anything like that, but it is relaxing. If you're like watching TV or laying down even, and you just put your hand in here and just let it go, it feels great. It does get really tight, so you have to, kind of deal with that. I like that. Some people might not. That's why you can hit the pressure button and change it. But yeah, it's just been, you can pick your hand up with it. It's just been a really good one thing it does do when you take it out, which is temporary, is you see all these dots on my hand. It does leave like those impressions, but they go away. It came with gloves. I don't know what that's for. Maybe it's to avoid that. These like thin gloves. I haven't used them. I'm not going to. Like I said, this kind of just goes away after a few minutes anyway. It's blood flow. So my thoughts at the end here. If you have any of the conditions they list, like you're using a mouse all day, your hands are cold, paralyzed perhaps, you have rough hands, tired, whatever the case is, I think that you're definitely going to get some relief from this. It says all you need is 15 minutes a day on each hand. It's not that big of a deal. I'm tempted to stick my foot in this thing. I wish they made one like that for the feet instead of just the rollers I've seen, because the pressure is different. It's like that airbag pressure. If you've ever sat in one of those, like, I don't know what they're called. Maybe they're Simple Human, those seats that are in like Brookstone and things like that, or around, and those, like, as it just puts that gentle pressure on and then releases it over and over again. It's just it's a great experience. So I hope this helps you. Thanks for watching.